So I really am flattered every time someone says I succeed in making a good-looking character. I do have some things that I almost always do when making a Rook, but more than anything, I wanted to show that I just fuck around in the creator as much as anyone else. Today we're making a new elf girly, surprise surprise, and I'm starting with this preset because it's the closest to the vague idea I already have for what I want her to look like. The first thing I always do is remove the hair so I don't have to keep clicking the hide hair option. I always do the body next because I let that influence the shape and size of the head. We're making a warrior gal, so I felt like giving her some noticeable muscles. You'll notice throughout this video that I love middle sliders, at least as a starting point. I'm going for a Han Chinese influence on her appearance, and I don't want her skin to be too yellow for obvious reasons, so I tried my best to find an even tone. I always choose yes when it comes to setting the features to default. Taking a look at the starting heads, I decided I like the top one the most as a starting point to work off of. Then I move the slider to about the middle and run through some of the blending options I think work well together. I use a mod that removes the weird shaving shadow on the complexions so they look much better. I usually just go with one of the eye presets unless I have a very specific color that needs tweaking using the custom features, but the presets really, they work fine. I'm typically drawn to thicker eyebrows just because that's what I have and it helps my self-esteem, but this time I went with something lesser. I really like the nose and mouth already, so I didn't tweak those very much. I am a notorious fan of big elf ears, so naturally I maxed those out. And now we come to the hardest part for me, which is deciding on a hairstyle. I usually take the longest in this section because I'm so indecisive between all the frankly pretty good options. The only thing I knew for sure is that I didn't want the face covered because I was going to give her Veilguard. I don't wear makeup in real life, so I'm the furthest thing from an expert on what's realistic and good looking. Honestly, I just go by vibes alone. I do find it helpful to start with a darker color for the first and a lighter color for the second to see the options best though. My original plan was to go with one of the more modern veil jumper face tattoos, but I'm just way too attached to the Inquisition Veilguard. When I think I'm satisfied, I always run through the different lighting options to double check on anything that might stand out under different conditions. I'm really thankful for this feature more than anything else in the creator. And last minute hair change. There you have it. I think she looks pretty cool.